Today on Tiki Talk, we're going to talk about the deadly drinking problem on TikTok. I read an article and I'm going to give you my comments on it. Let's fire those cannons and let's go.
Welcome to Tiki Talk, the podcast, with your host, Kevin, aka Shipnut. Are you ready? Let's go.
Welcome to Tiki Talk, everyone. My name is Kevin. I am your host. Now, I was reading this article the other day online, and it's about the deadly drinking problem on TikTok. Now, for those of you who don't know, that people on TikTok, they do some crazy stuff. I mean, I've seen it, you've seen it, we've all seen it, right? So things on TikTok just are crazy in its own right. But this lady, Jessica Lucas from BuzzFeed News, wrote an article on a story that I know about, but she wrote this article, and we're going to get into it, okay? So the gist of the article, I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing. We're just going to go over the article. This couple was drinking on TikTok Live. They were doing shots for money. And the TikTok account was called Operation Hangover. And they did shots for money from PayPal, from Venmo, whatever, from TikTok gifts. They would do so many shots every time that they did this. So they were doing shots and stuff, and it was Mr. Perez that was doing the shots. And they started doing that, and they started making, a little bit of money doing the shots online on TikTok Live. They were making between $50 and $500. I mean, so okay, that's not a lot of money to do what you're doing, but $50 and $500 is really not. They were charging like $5 to $15 a shot. And people would just be like, yeah, do a shot. Here's $5. Ooh, do a shot. Here's $5. Ooh, do a shot. Here's $15. Whatever. Well, that is just crazy. I mean, I don't care how much you need the money. People online suck. Let's just say that, just flat out. People online, they're just crazy. Now, this story is near and dear to me because I create stuff like this. So, according to the article, they would mitigate the risk of drinking excess bottles, and they would fill some of them up with like sweet tea, or they'd fill some of the bottles up with all the soft alcohols, and then the rest were real booze. So they started to notice that they were getting a drinking problem and stuff like that, and they were getting drunk every night on their live streams. I mean, for a couple bucks, they get hammered. Now, we all do some stupid shit online. I mean, there's no doubt about that. We all do it. And I do it. I've done it. I don't do shots for money. I mean, I've never done that. And if you don't know, I do have a alcohol related channel. It's called Shipnut Tiki Bar. It's on all my socials. But I don't do stupid shit like that. I just don't. It's because, I don't know. It's because I'm a little bit older or whatever, but I don't do stupid things online like that. It just never appealed to me to do such craziness. So these guys were drinking for shots. It's David Lee Perez and Carla Garson. So Garson and Perez, they were doing shots for online. They noticed that they were getting a drinking problem, and the drinking was getting heavier and heavier. And but they were making money, so they just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. So one night on their live, Perez would just start chugging straight liquor on their lives. And he was feeling the pressure to drink especially hard on nights of their last live stream. Now, the last live stream is where some bad stuff happened. So their last live stream, the pressure, and I know some of the pressures from being live myself. You get those people that are like, oh, do this or do this or do this. Me personally, I tell these people to go pound sand. I'm not going to do that. I'm here for entertainment value, but I'm not here to harm myself. And that's what people really need to think about. I'm there for entertainment. I'm there. Okay, I'm mixing some cocktails, or we're just having a chit chat. I'm not there to harm myself for your entertainment. And I know the extremes of social media are people are attracted to the extremes of social media. You usually end up getting more views. You usually end up getting more followers and stuff like that to do that extreme stuff. But for me, it's not worth it for me. So let me get on with the story. So they've felt the pressure from their live stream. They were paid to take 4 or 5 shots at a time, which is just outrageous in its own right. So Garson ended up drinking 11 shots, and Perez had 14 shots, according to Garrison. And Perez shotgunned 2 additional beers. And the last thing Garrison recollects is said that Perez chugged an entire Four Loko in one sitting. Okay? He got paid $20 to chug this Four Loko. I mean, whatever, $20 is $20, but to chug a beer, chug a Four Loko. Four Lokos are pretty extensive in their alcohol. They've got about 14 or something ABV to the Four Loko. So, and then Perez ended up being blackout drunk. So going on, he ended up being blackout drunk. So Garson tried to wake him up and stuff like that, and he wasn't waking up. So unfortunately, as the live stream was going, they called 911. People, showed up there, the paramedics and stuff for Perez, and they were, working on him and stuff like that. And it's still live. So it was still on the live stream that they were doing this. So they ended up seeing it all, and their views were like 300. Okay, so that's not a ton of views for a live. It's 300. But the paramedics were there. They were working on Perez and administering medicines and stuff like that to him. But he just, he ended up passing away. And meanwhile, the people on the live were sending messages like prayers for Dave. Others were sending like, it's too late, it's way past. I mean, in the comments. So they watched this man pass away on TikTok live. So, that in its own is just terrible. It's really terrible to see. It's really terrible to hear that someone would go through those kind of extremes to for views. I mean, because that's all it is. They were just doing it for views. They were doing it for money, but that's not a lot of money. I mean, $5, $15. I mean, that's pocket change. I mean, to some people they need it, but why would you even think about doing that? I don't understand why you would put yourself in that kind of stuff, that kind of danger to make $5. I mean, really. But the article continues on, and now Garson's on a kick. I mean, because she lost her boyfriend, and now she's on a kick to raise awareness about alcoholism and how people on TikTok that do alcohol videos are promoting alcoholism. And this is where I have a big problem. I mean, it's sad that you lost your boyfriend, and it's sad that that situation even happened, but don't assume that everyone on TikTok that does alcohol videos are promoting alcoholism. I mean, am I wrong here? I've watched a lot of alcohol content creators. A lot of them are my friends. And most of us, for the majority of us, we like to show people how to make different types of cocktails. We like to give people different ideas on what cocktails to make. Maybe it's a classic cocktail that you haven't made in a while, and we're just bringing it forward. Maybe it's an outrageous cocktail that people might be interested in making. But don't just blanket the whole market that everyone on TikTok that does alcohol content is promoting alcoholism, because we are not. At least I'm not, for sure. It doesn't mean that everyone there. Don't blanket it just because you lost your boyfriend. I'm sorry, it's tragic as it is, but just don't group us all together as, we're all promoting alcoholism, because that's not what it is. All right. And then it goes on to say, oh, hold on. It goes on to say, TikTok, from the same, the intense and often dangerous world of TikTok lives, where creators stream themselves downing what appears to be alcohol for cash in real time. Now, I've seen these people do this, and it's just as crazy as it all can be. People will bring out a breathalyzer test to see how drunk they can get, and it's crazy. So the article continues on. TikTok, who has a alcohol policy, okay, but the hashtags alcohol and cocktail alone have gotten 24 billion views, according to the article, and I'm sure it's probably more than that. So TikTok prohibits branded content that promotes alcohol products and services of alcohol, and TikTok even prohibits soft drinks presented as mixers for alcohol. Really, TikTok? Really? Do you realize that Mountain Dew was created to be a mixer for moonshine? That's the whole reason Mountain Dew was created. So you might as well ban Mountain Dew too. So what this lady's doing is, she's going around to all the content creators, by the sounds of this article here, and she's reporting them for alcoholism. So she is spreading hate throughout TikTok, reporting every alcohol creator that she can find, because unfortunately her and her boyfriend were stupid, and they were doing shots and drinking and they were getting hammered, and dangerously hammered, for money. So now you've seen the light, lady. Why do you have to? I'm sorry that you lost your boyfriend, but you guys was being stupid. And now you're going to go just blanket everyone, every content creator out there that does alcohol, as promoting alcoholism. I mean, that just does not make sense in my mind. I'm sorry you lost your boyfriend. I'm sorry you guys were stupid. But take your own accountability into hand. It's not everyone. And that's where I'm going with this. So the article continues on, and TikTok does not like people to do excessive amounts of alcohol. They do have an alcohol policy, and they do. And mixologists, bartenders who pour drinks they consume off camera, there is a corner for this niche. Really, there is. Absolutely. Because people like to drink. Now, there's like 63% of Americans consume alcohol. And that is down. And they say the trend is going up. But in 1977, a whopping 71% of Americans consumed alcohol. So, that being said, a lot of people like to drink. A lot of people like to consume alcohol. So let's talk about that. And people love alcohol. They do it socially. They do it. Most people are social drinkers. Some people are alcoholics. There is such a thing as alcoholism. I'm not going to say there's not. Some people just can't control what they're doing. But for those people, they need to seek help. Really, they do. Um, I mean, I understand the pressures of TikTok and trying to find followers and get noticed and stuff like that. But it's not worth putting myself in harm's way for. It's really not. I mean, the content that I create, I create different types of tiki drinks, or I create different types of just out of the world crazy drinks. Now, am I promoting alcohol? No, I don't think well, I'm promoting. I'm not promoting alcoholism. I'm simply reaching out to the niche of people who enjoy a cocktail, and people who like to drink some nice concoctions. I'm bringing to light different types of drinks. I'm bringing to light some classic drinks and stuff like that. So don't tell me that I'm promoting alcoholism, because I'm promoting to 61% of Americans that like to consume alcoholic beverages. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people who abuse alcohol. They think it's a crutch to, solve their problems, and it's not. But that's on you, dude. I mean, you got to figure out how to fix it yourself. Go get help. There's professional help out there, but don't group us all together, because 61% of us love to consume alcohol. So I don't know. I mean, it's just nuts to me that this lady's on a you know sabbatical to go get everybody reported and taken down off of TikTok because you guys were stupid. Really, that's what it comes down to. You guys were stupid. I mean, can you blame me? I just think that they're just nuts. I don't know about you, but I know when I go live, this is what I do on my live. I play trivia. I play Name That Tune. And I do because I have an alcohol-related channel. When I reach 10,000 likes on my live, I will take a shot. Okay, that's one shot. So I am not getting stupid. I am not getting crazy. I am not taking money. I just do a celebratory shot for the 10,000 likes. It's cheers, guys. Thanks for the 10 grand. Just for my followers to just give them a little cheers. I'm not sitting there doing crazy stuff. Now, the article did interview a bunch of people, and it named a bunch of content creators. And the sad part about the article naming a bunch of content creators is because TikTok, they sent this article to TikTok, and it banned all those content creators. Okay. Now, some of those content creators that they mentioned did get a little crazy. One content creator, he had 200,000 followers, and he would do some excessive drinking and on his lives, and I guess, I mean, that's that. So that's on you, dude. You got banned because of that. But really, you got banned because this person wrote the article, sent it all, like he went screaming to mama. Oh, there's people on TikTok doing bad things. Yeah, no shit. There's people on every social media platform doing bad things. People are stupid. Just plain simple. I mean, people are always going to chase that fame. People are always going to chase that. I need all these likes. I need all these follows. I need all of that. I mean, I'm thankful for the followers that I have, and I'm thankful for people that want to follow me. I don't want followers that are just going to follow me just because I did something stupid. Plain and simple. I want an audience that I'm gonna reach to. I want an audience that's gonna enjoy the content that I'm doing, and I'm not gonna do stupid stuff like that. But to write this article, and all this article really is, it's it's about alcoholism on TikTok, and that's all it mentions, and about how people just do stupid stuff. Now it goes into TikTok's policy a little bit, and it goes into, on different types of alcohol promotion and how it's against the policy, the terms of service, and it mentions a lot of stuff in there that we do. It goes into alcohol advertising, and there's no strict rules. But the alcohol companies, and they know that social media is a vessel to promote their products. And let's just say, you're in business. You're in business to make money. Okay? So all your alcohol companies are in business to make money. All these people with all these followers on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, any social media outlet out there at all. Let's give them stuff. Why not? It makes us money. It advertises for us, for them to do to showcase our products. And one of the companies is that I am affiliated with, which I am. I am affiliated with CW Spirits. I really am, and it's one of the best companies out there. When we get a promotional bottle or something like that, and I'm part of it. I'm not going to say I'm not. We do get a commission for, whatever sales we make, but it's not high pressure sales, and there's nothing in there that says that we have to consume any drop of alcohol that we get. None. So we don't have to do that. So we just like to, promote it. Now, listen, I like the different types of stuff, and that's why I love being an affiliate with CW Spirits, because we get that opportunity for those of us that enjoy alcohol. We get that opportunity to try different products. We usually get the new stuff. We get some weird stuff, delicious stuff. I mean, I don't think there's anything that I haven't enjoyed from CW Spirits yet. And it's fun for me, and I'm going to say 90% of all the other alcohol content creators, it's fun for us to do this stuff. Now, by no means is any of this my full-time job. I do have a full-time job. This is my hobby. This is my side gig. I like to do it because I like to entertain people, and I like to do stuff like that. I mean, this podcast is just a little hobby for me. And my alcohol content, my content creation on social media is a fun hobby for me. I'll sit out there in the shed and in my tiki bar, which is my converted shed, as you know, if you listen to my intro. I'll sit out there and make different cocktails, and my wife and I and my kids, and my kids are older. Now listen, my kids are old kids, but they're still my kids. I'm not saying I'm promoting child alcoholism, because that's a whole nother ball game right there. And I'll make some different drinks, and we'll have some different concoctions that we think of, that we, and it's fun. It's fun for us to do that, and it's just crazy to me that now this article is going out pointing out all the bad things about, what we're doing, but hold yourself accountable. You know what? And other people, hold yourself accountable. That's all. That's what it comes down to. And I'll say it time and time again. You don't like what I'm doing? Scroll by. You don't need to comment. You don't need to watch. Scroll by. You don't like what's on the TV channel? Change it. I mean, why do people nowadays have to think they need to stick their nose into everything? It's crazy to me. You don't. You don't see something. You see something you don't like? Look away. Shit, it's none of your business. It's nuts. Unfortunately, this kid died. Yes, he died on live TikTok. Yes. Was he an idiot? Yes. Period. I mean, that's on him. He put himself in that situation. He didn't think. Now, peer pressure. Oh, I'm going to get comments about peer pressure. Well, peer pressure is peer pressure. Yes, we all have felt it. We've all have done it. But you as an individual, can you rise above the peer pressure? I can. I remember me as myself, people would want to do shit. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Thanks. Nah, I'm all right. I don't need to do that. And that's how I am today. If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. Just because you think you can lure me with stuff, I don't know. Whatever. If I want to do it, I'll do it. Yeah, shit, let's do it. Let's do a couple shots. Let's do it. I'm in the mood. But it's just crazy to me that now these people are on a mission from God to just go spread the word that everyone on TikTok is promoting alcoholism. I just don't get it, guys. I just don't get it. I mean, what do you think? I mean, give me some comments on that, because I gotta figure out what we're doing here. It's just crazy, But I don't know. I mean, would people like to drink? And if you don't like to drink, guys, that's up to you. That's your choice. That's your choice in life. You don't want to drink? Don't drink. I'm not going to hold you, I'm not going to say anything bad about you because you don't drink. You don't drink? Okay, cool. Let's have a soda. Let's go get a coffee. You don't have to have alcohol. That's up to you. Do I enjoy alcohol? Yes. Do I enjoy a cocktail? Yes. Am I going out there getting hammered? Hey, listen, I've been hammered many times. It happens. You're having a good time. Have I brought it to extremes? No, you need to know your limits. You just need to know your limits. Why would you want to bring it to extremes? I don't know. Some people just, I guess, can't handle it. Some people use alcohol as a coping mechanism. I don't know why. Find something else. I mean, alcohol is no different than, smoking. People smoke, right? People smoke for a reason, because it makes them feel good. So let them smoke. That's their choice. That's their choice in life, is to smoke. That's their choice in life, is to drink. That's their choice in life, and to smoke weed. I mean, that's your choice. If you're an adult, that is your choice. You have thought about that and made that choice to do that because you want to do it. It's not everyone else. That's your choice. Really. I mean, you can't blame anyone else but yourself. And that's the problem now. No one takes their own accountability. Why? I don't know. I can't think about it anymore. It's just crazy to me that something like this would go crazy and people lost their lives. Okay, people die at the fair, guys. People die at the fair. What do you want me to tell you? I mean, it's just nuts. But to say that everyone is, crazy, I don't know. Hold on, guys. We'll be right back right after this short video.
We'll be right back. We're just reloading the cannons and filling our rum. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. We're just reloading the cannons and filling our rum. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. We're just reloading the cannons and filling our rum. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back. Now, we were talking about alcohol and alcoholism. So, I have a poll here. It's what percentage of Americans drink? Okay? So, the percentage of U.S. adults aged 18 and older who say they drink alcohol beverages averaged 63% over the past 2 years. Okay? So, 36% describe themselves as total abstainers. Yeah. The drinking rate ticks up to 65% when narrowed to adults of legal drinking age, which is 21 and older nationwide. Okay. Of course it is. Because, some 18-year-olds don't drink. Some do. And in some countries, it's absolutely legal for you to drink at 18 years old. And I don't see why not. But the interesting thing is this poll has been in place since 1939. It's a Gallup poll, and it's about how people have used the occasional alcoholic beverage such as liquor, beer, or wine, as they keep going, as they live. You know what I mean? So, in 1958 was the lowest point at 55%. And it rose in the 1970s. It was 1977. It was 1970 something. That it rose to 71% of Americans drank alcohol. But it's been a consistent average of 63% since 1939. So nothing's changed, guys. Nothing's changed. Holy smokes, nothing's changed. It's an average of 63% from 1939 to today. It's an average of 63% of Americans drink alcoholic beverages. I mean, come on. So people thinking that, oh, it ticked up a little bit. Oh, it ticked down. Oh, it's trending up. Oh, it's trending down when the media tells you that stuff. Really? It's an average of 63%. I don't care how you slice it. 63% of Americans enjoy alcohol. Now, this is interesting. 80% of adults aged 18 and over living in households earning $100,000 or more say they drink. And 49% of 18 and older living in households that make $40,000 say they don't drink. That's 49% of people that earn less than $40,000 drink. Okay? That's crazy. Rich people are drinking. I mean, not rich people. $100,000, that's not rich people. But the more money you make, the more alcohol you can buy. I like it. I mean, I like it anyway. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta love it. Now, how much do drinkers consume? All right, the U.S. whole, on the whole in the U.S., drinkers reportedly consumed a modest amount of alcohol in 2022, averaging 4 drinks for all drinkers. Okay, 4 drinks. That's a night out to dinner. I mean, really. I mean, but did you know that if you consume 5 drinks within a 2-hour period, you're considered to be binge drinking? Yeah, so 5 drinks in 2 hours is binge drinking. Yeah. Not just out with your friends having a good time acting a fool. It's binge drinking. And that's how they're gonna, damn it, that's how they're gonna get you too. That's how they're gonna make it sound bad. Because you're binge drinking. You're binge drinking. You're a terrible human being because you're binge drinking. Why? I'm out with the boys. We're having some beers, playing golf. Yes, I'm gonna have 5 beers in 2 hours. Yeah, on the golf course. It's a good day out. Don't call me a binge drinker because I'm enjoying myself. My God. People are too serious. People are way too serious in life. I mean, I don't get it. Why? All right, that's another show. But hey, what do you do? What do you do with these people? What I don't know. What do you do with them? It's just nuts. It's crazy to me, but I can't help it. I do have an article from the CDC about binge drinking. Right there, it's there. It is. Okay. So binge drinking across the lifespan. So you can see that high school students, right here and up, 80%, right here, percentage, 21% of people 18 to 24 have binge drank. 25 to 34% between the age, 25% in the age group of 25 to 34 have binge drank. And then, that's our stupid years. Between here and here is when we're exploring life, when we're going out, when we're having a good time. These are our party years right here, guys. Okay, look, then we have kids, and then we have family issues, and then we have all this stuff that comes into play. And look, 35 to 44, only 20% binge drink. You would think that's more because the kids are driving you freaking bananas. I mean, but then, 45 to 64, the kids are away. Now you're having wine with your wife out for dinner. And then 65 and older, you're not partying as much. Probably because you're on medications and you can't do it anymore. Oh my God. So this is from the CDC. I mean, who believes them anyway? But we have to at least quote them. All right. 17 billion total binge drinks are consumed by adults annually. 17 billion. Wow. 467 binge drinks per adult who binge drinks. Come on. Really? 4 out of 5 binge drinks are consumed by men. So, guys, we like to binge drink. We're on the golf course. That's crazy. It is just crazy to me, what things are. And I'm going to tell you, if you drink and you enjoy drinking, drink responsible. Have a good time. Don't get too crazy. Know your limits, because as soon as your limits are over, you're just done. So know your limits. Drink responsibly. Good God, don't get in a vehicle and drive. There's no reason to drunk drive right now. With Uber, with Lyft, with all the options out there, don't drive drunk. Because you're going to put other people in harm and not you. You're going to put yourself in harm's way, but 90% of the drunk driving accidents result in a death of another person and not the person that's drunk. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy your alcohol. I do, and I'm going to continue to do it regardless of what the article says and regardless of anything else. I'm going to continue making my content. I am going to continue entertaining you guys. I am going to continue giving you guys different drink ideas because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue my podcast and we're going to talk about different things. Yes. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Know your limitations, but have a drink for me. Right? Sorry about the article, and I'm sorry that they lost their people. And they lost a loved one, because that's just terrible anyway, but they were stupid. That's what it comes down to. Well, guys, that's about ending it for the show. Until next time, guys, we got another podcast coming up. So just stay tuned, and thank you for watching Tiki Talk. Cheers.
Thanks for watching Tiki Talk, the podcast. Remember to hit that subscribe, like, and share. Until next time.